cute. All right, learn how to move like Spider-Man or a circus performer at a gym in Lincoln. That's where we find Sakura Gray learning to be a parkour pro this morning.
That's right, guys. I am in an action movie come to life this morning. I am at the Parkour and Performance Center in Lincoln, and everywhere you look, there's a high-flying stunt, a fight sequence, someone you don't want to mess with, and aerial silks up in the air as well. And I'm joined with the couple behind it all. We've got Elle and Lon this morning. Okay, you're the couple behind all of the craziness here. Tell us how this all started.
Well, it really just started out of our garage. We were just teaching some students. We were also training with the parkour community, and yeah, just people started peer pressuring us to open a gym. And really the model was inspired from a show that Lon and I were on. We were cast on a really popular Chinese TV show, had 280 million viewership. And we got to train with China's top choreographers and also compete with some of their top athletes. And we got to see athletes from different schools, and we were really impressed with the athletes that came from the Beijing opera schools. And as anybody that's a Jackie Chan fan knows, that Jackie Chan came from a Beijing opera school. And we were just really impressed with how they were really well-rounded. And what Beijing Opera School models do is they teach what we recognize as 4 fundamental disciplines, which is martial arts, dance, acting, and music. And so we kind of broke that down as movement and artistic expression. And so our students and the parkour community really wanted us to open a gym. And so we wanted to open up something that was different, but cultivated a holistic athlete that was not only a phenomenal athlete, but also an artist. So that's where we are now.
And now you guys are raising the next generations of stunt people, and you've had students go on to be on competition shows as well. What is your goal when somebody walks into the class for the very first time?
Really, we want people to be comfortable but have fun, get exercise, and basically train up to the highest level they can, and basically come and be in our movies.
Yeah, we're raising the next Jackie Chan over here. Okay, so tell us, if people want to get started with this, right now we're seeing kind of the best of the best, right? We're seeing some absolutely phenomenal athletes, but everybody had to start at some point. So to walk me through when those beginner or intro level classes are and how people can get involved.
Yeah, so everything's progression-based training. So we always encourage everybody to start where you are. So we're an all-age gym as well. We have 60 and 70-year-olds, starting off with us, who just dreamt of joining the circus, or dreamt of being in the movies. And I just find that so inspiring. And we start at age 3. And we have progression-based programming. You start where you are, you start with the basics, the foundations, get a good grasp on that, and then, the challenges increase as you become, more skilled. And that's really the most important thing, is having a good grasp on the basics and lots of conditioning.
Lots of conditioning. And she's saying 3-year-olds can start in these classes. Yeah, you certainly don't want to mess with any 3-year-old that's been in a class like this, right? Coming up in the next hour, I'm going to introduce you to some of the athletes that we're seeing just behind me. And check it out. Look at those aerial and lyra performers back there as well. And look at the tallest 13-year-old you ever did see. We've got more fun coming up in the next hour. And
That's
maybe
impressive.
I will even learn a thing or two.
Some parkour.
Did you bring your parkour shoes?
No boots on this morning.
Those are
That
perfect.
a girl.
Those
Yep.
are perfect for
That
parkour.
works.
Parkour!
Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. Oh my goodness, we're flipping, we're tumbling, we're rocking, and we're rolling this morning at the Parkour and Performance Center. And take a look behind me. We've got some lovely ladies in the air. Check out these aerial silks. We've got the lovely Natalie and Raina up in the sky. Good morning to you guys up there. And I'm gonna ask them to gracefully come on down. Look at what an entrance. What an entrance, Natalie. Okay, so good morning. Tell us a little bit about the aerial silks that you guys just showed off.
So this is a aerial hammock or aerial sling, and it is one continuous loop, whereas these are tails, 2 split pieces of fabric.
Very cool. And you guys clearly are defying gravity because you're high flying up in the air. Raina, come on over here because you've been taking classes here at the Parkour and Performing Center for quite a bit of time. Tell us where you started and what things are looking like now.
For sure. So I actually started doing parkour when I was about 7, just because I wanted to hang out with my friend and they were coming here. And I really loved it, so I kept coming and eventually got invited to perform with the circus troupe. And that led me into starting up aerial silks and movie stunts and tumbling and all the fun stuff.
And so all of these different disciplines are all under one roof here, and you get to have your hand at all of them, right? You've got to try all of them. Do you have a favorite?
I'm a little biased towards the silks.
Okay, well, let's get you back up in the air. Let's see what you guys can do. And then if you take a look in front of me, we've got some other flipping and tumbling, and everywhere you look, we've got a 13-year-old in stilts. It's madness in here, and it's all led by the power couple. We've got Lon and Elle this morning. Okay, you guys are the brains behind all of this. Tell us how this all started.
Well, we started about 13 years ago. Go ahead.
I remember when parkour was trending all over social media, and to see an actual facility where people can train is insane.
Yeah, we were actually just training kids martial arts out of our garage, but we were also training with the parkour community, and we also met our business partner through the parkour community. Wow. And then, it was basically an organic movement where people just wanted us to start a gym so they could have a safe place to learn. And it was really the support of the community that we had to open a gym. And so now we've got classes, we've got camps, we have birthday parties,
yeah.
We have a travel circus, we have recitals, showcases, we have parkour competitions. So the industry has really grown and thrived. And when we entered it, we were the 4th parkour gym in the nation, the 8th in the world. Wow. So we were kind of like pioneers in our industry, but now now we've just seen it grow and flourish, and it's just been really exciting to see all these athletes, just train up and become our next superstars.
And speaking of, we've got Talon behind me who is making his appearance on American Ninja Warrior in just a bit, and he's actually going to show me how to do a thing or two on this parkour course. So Talon, come on over here. Okay, so of course I'm grabbing him after he's done all of that craziness and he's out of breath, but show me what we're learning this morning.
So, right here, it's one hand here.
One hand there?
So.
Okay. You got this. Woohoo! All right, so for him, that's like taking a baby step. That's nothing. But for me, we're gonna see if I can do it. So again, we're at the Parkour and Performing Center. I'm gonna put my mic down so we can try this out. All right.
Okay, come on, honey. Yep,
right.
just like this.
Hype me up.
Yes, yeah. Let's go, Sakura. You got this, Sack Attack. You got this. All day, every day. Let's go. Yeah! Look at that. Yes. Gracefully. Such a dancer. Double leg
Cast me in the next action movie. We'll see you in just a bit.
Gonna be honest, she made it look a little too easy. I want to up the ante.
She's such a dancer.
Oh,
I love it. So good.
Thank you, Sakura.